dark. What's up? You see some. Testing out my new camera. Finally got it. I ordered this thing like probably a week ago. I think it was. Something like that. Got to get used to the settings as far as the how I look. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, look at that. It looks bad. So I'm about to fix that. I'll fix that. But I'm about. Oh, I know it's you, man.
Safe and sound.
Let me turn my fan on. Goodness gracious. It's still hot over here. Yeah, so you got to. Yeah, man, I needed this edition. Let's see what I needed to do next. Couldn't remember. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do something else. Lee! Hola! What's up? Oh, man. I was going to stream in my living room, but now I'm streaming in the bedroom. So I got to figure out how the hell am I going to do this. Let's see. Did I already talk to old dude? Gotta go back to this one guy. He got you running all these damn errands. Getting on my nerves. Let's see, not too much. Wow, it's actually coming up pretty quick. I'm surprised. Normally when you're streaming, it'd be like a stupid delay. Channel guy. Strike for streaming this early. Oh. Yep. Oh, so they got you with the strike. That sucks.
Welcome to Golden Key.
Yeah, I turned down the volume on it because I didn't know if they would get you for the music, because I've gotten strikes for music, like when I did Batman Arkham Knight. I got a strike for that. Because actually, I think in the beginning there's a classic tune or something like that. It's an old song or something. Gave me a big fat strike on that. I actually got about, I wouldn't even say strikes. I would just say, because the strikes would, I wouldn't even say, well, I think I got like, maybe, if I say I have an actual strike, it probably one. But I've gotten those copyright ones where they basically just try to get money off your video. Can you use it? You can. You can challenge a copyright strike as long as you got proof. there's a section in our subscription or in our on our channel where you can go look up the strikes and stuff like that, and then pull all that shit up, and it'll actually say, because it lists all. Matter of fact, I think it's in our video manager or manage thing or whatever. I would have to pull up on my cell phone or my laptop, but my laptop's over there and I don't feel like getting to it. Yeah, got loads of those. Yeah, I got like 6 or 7 of those bad boys. Yeah, they're not good about turning over a strike, which actually is kind of annoying, because it's like you're just striking my channel for a song which you could just, but like you said, it's your own material. Yeah, so I've done it before, and I've actually had the email from one of the parties or the person that I was using the music from. So yeah. Yeah, man. What's up? Yeah, I got my camera, so I'm like testing it out. I'm gonna have to fix this contrast. This is like annoying me right now. I went on and picked this game up 2 days ago. I rented it, so I played it day 1, but I got tired of. I was like, well, let me go ahead and buy this game. Let's go to the next place.
Clear skies.
New channel coming soon anyway. Oh. Yeah, you know what? The guy that I have been working with doing the editing, him and I were just really just testing out a few things. I'm probably just going to go back to editing myself, but he said because I was paying him, and, you know, we were working some shit out, but he said he'll do it for me for free, but just like 1 video a week instead of 2. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably going to move towards doing 1 video a week and then start streaming more since I got the camera. This thing is killing me. Oh my god, why do I look like, there it goes. Oh my god, I look a lot better now. I was like, why the hell do I look like I'm dying or something? So what's the new channel name gonna be? Let's see here. Tell my homeboy. I do like the autopilot or cruise control driving through the game. This is so cool. I don't have to. Oh, you going back to Edge Eyes? Okay. Cool. Turn my volume up a little bit. Yeah, man. This week has been a tough week. Not like I'm, you know, family or personal shit type stuff, but just the YouTube thing going up and down. I said I'm just gonna make sure that I stay passionate about doing the channel. Because a lot of people have been discouraged and they don't want to do it anymore. And so,
What does it matter?
A lot of people are stopping or thinking about quitting. And I said I'm gonna still post. Probably will continue taking pictures of everyone. Cool. Yeah, it's been crazy. I've been watching the videos because I watch YouTube like all the time, and it's just crazy what people been saying about it and how they've been feeling. So it is so nice that I get to use this camera and I don't have to worry about the doggone headset, because that headset, honestly, I'm so glad I don't have to use that thing anymore, because it was heavy and it would make me sweat. And I see you with the clean bald head though. That I said, man, maybe one day when my line gets there where I gotta cut it, I'll cut it. I'll think about cutting it off. But I don't know, man. I'm a little hesitant about cutting the hair off. But you got the perfect little. There it is. My camera is flipped right now. What the hell is this? This looks like I'm finna touch into another world. Give me just a second, cause this is driving me crazy. Broadcast. What the fuck is it? So I must be. I'm gonna go back to do not change. Oh yeah. All right. Right, got a dash. Okay. Let's stop by more often if you're gonna be streaming more. I'm gonna try to. I am not the most disciplined person when it comes to streaming. All right, man. This looks a lot better. Just let me know about the channel, because you know I'm going to support you. You know us smaller channels got to stick together. Shit. Let's see if they're going to get up there or not. PlayStation Experience. Oh my God, I'm running out of gas. Whoa. Stop next time. Is that a gas station? Forget about it. Yeah, that looks 10 times better. Oh my God. When you be streaming, man, I'll be at work, so I don't have time. I just dip in while I watch it on YouTube on my phone. So let me see. Where are we at? Goodness. Not any gas stations. Brother about to run out of gas. I'm gonna need to. Can you feel it? Wow. You got to, Panini. Is it Panini? Oh, GFC. Oh, football. See, I hate that it breaks your name up, because it's breaking your name up in the comments. So it's like, I'm reading, it look like it's Panini football. First it looked like foot B, and it looked like, well, it looked like foot all. I was like, foot all? No, it says football. What the hell? Yeah, man, YouTube is going through some things, and oh snap, I'm running out of gas. Crap. Oh crap. That's on me. Shh. I don't see no stupid.
Ignis, pull over a sec. Certainly.
I gotta find me a gas station.
It's starting to come down.
Perfect.
A little rain never hurt anybody.
Makes me feel
Boy,
like a kid
look
again.
at that. That's
Changed
crazy.
much.
Oh, we a mile and a half away, or actually more than that. Oh, that's what the issue is. I'm trekking in a. See, this has been my main area for the longest time. Wonder I don't see Jack. I read in the comments of the laptop when I am streaming. Oh. Yeah, I need to start pulling it up. My Wi-Fi. I moved to a new place a few months ago, and the Wi-Fi is just garbage. I think we're finally getting to a better place with it. I've been in a new place since September. This is December now. Man, no, I'm not going back. What the hell?
It's close.
Let's see. That is a good idea though, when you're streaming. Alright, let me get back in the car. I'm not there until. Let's see. Yes, it does. Big percentage of the time. And I guess that's what I was trying to tell one of my good buddies, the guy that's been helping me edit my videos. You know, it's like people are panicking and freaking out and, you know, claiming end of the world type stuff. And it does look bad as far as those views. I mean, for my channel, views is of the essence. I mean, I'm not getting many views anyway. I mean, you know, I average 150, 200 views a video, and probably about 35 to 4,000 views a month. And so, I mean, for me, it's not that big of a deal. But for people that I guess it's their livelihood, it's a little different. So they freak out more about the shit. Yeah, Tech Reviews, he has a video about it. Yeah. And it's unfortunate to see people that's it's their livelihood and going through that stuff. And somebody is shooting. Must be them. It's gotta be those guys. Where are they at? Get him, Lord. But yeah, it sucks to see people go through that stuff, man. There you go. We have no. These fools must got dropped off.
You ready?
You're on fire today.
You're almost there.
You nervous then?
It was crazy though. This one guy, he had posted a video that said "Save my channel," and he was going from like 100 to 200,000 views to like 20 to 30,000 views, and his stuff doesn't even go over 30,000 anymore. And it's just like, he said it's just demoralizing. Yeah, PewDiePie, he even said the same thing. Fool almost has 50 million subs, only getting, and I thought, I talked about that last week with one of my buddies, that I thought that was odd. How is it that a dude has 50 million subscribers? Well, he's 49 point whatever, and he's getting like 10% of that, if that. He should be cracking at least 10. Like, that should be his bottom barrel views. I'm like, how the hell is that happening? And YouTube has the audacity to say that there's no issue.
We're running low on petrol. Mind if we stop?
That's funny. He call it petrol. Yeah, find me a shop, quick.
Be my guest. How kind of you to oblige.
But yeah, man, I don't know, man. YouTube is going through this weird thing, so I just said, well, I'm just gonna ride it out. And I've had a few people suggest you might just quit the channel and, you know, stop doing it altogether. But I'm like, I mean, even if I'm not posting regularly, I mean, it's not that big of a deal to me, I guess. They're not even letting me stop. They're going straight. You trying to find a gas station? I think one is right here. This is embarrassing. There go a town. Alright, pull it in, bruh. I knew that one was one. I knew this was a gas station. I just couldn't. This is an area I haven't been at yet, so I can't make anything happen. Let's see. I might have to do what you said, man, and pull up my laptop. What the heck is it?
If you wish to put on weight, certainly.
First, people should have to sign up to watch a video. Got the gas. In fact, you said first people should have to sign up to watch a video. What do you mean by that? Like, actually pay a fee, or just, or more people, in order to see your videos, they have to be subscribed, or they can't just, where is my laptop? Give me a second. Pulling up my laptop real quick.
Oh, new faces. And weary ones at that.
Nah, we don't need to sign up for nothing for the night. If there is not a sign up, review does not get. Oh, huh. Wow. Well, you would, man, that would kill my channel. Because you probably already know about the analytics then. Man, 60% of my traffic comes from outside sources. Like, and I knew, you know what, and I knew something was wrong. And this was probably a month ago. These cars are coming through here quick. It was probably about a month and a half ago that I noticed that something was wrong. Oh, they got pinballs over there. I knew something was wrong because my analytics started changing as far as the traffic. It was telling me it went from like 90% of YouTube and YouTube Red to like switching completely to where it was saying 60% of my traffic was coming from like Facebook, Twitter, mentions, my videos being shared out, all kinds of other stuff.
Well, a fair game.
Oh, hell no. We are not ready for that.
Kenny and I look forward to seeing you again.
I will be battling those dudes for about 20 minutes. I'm not up for that. So you got, I mean, yeah, it sounds like it. That's probably what the issue is with him. So yeah, he got outside traffic, which is good and bad. But I don't know. I don't know where YouTube is going. Some people are worried because they're thinking that they're going to do this. Excuse me. Some people think that they're going to try to wipe out, and I kind of think this on a level that they're going to do like a mass wipeout. They're trying to get rid of the really small channels, because think about it, like what, 10 years ago they only had so many channels, and so now they got millions and millions of channels, and some of those channels are inactive, and they're, you know, people started it up at one point and was pumped up about it and was like, yeah, I want to do this channel, I want to do this. You know, I've been doing this for almost 5 years. April will be 5 years. And I think we just have so much excess, like unwanted, unneeded channels just there. And I think YouTube knows it. They're not going to tell us how. You know, like they said, I was watching Philip DeFranco yesterday. He said that's the thing. YouTube tries to use this discretion type thing, and they don't tell us a lot of stuff, and they just do whatever the hell they want to do. So if they want to lower your views, they got ways of doing it. They want to block your channel, they got ways of doing it. Because you can even look at my views from this video I released a couple days ago to the one behind it. It was like 200 and something, and then if you go back 2 videos beyond that, it did almost 500. And so you see this gradual drop. Like, this week has almost been like the worst week I've had in a long time. I'm like, but I don't really make no money off my channel, so I'm not really in it for the money. I just, you know, I love the broadcasting aspect, or just the viewership and connecting with all these people around the world. That's been the beneficial part for me. So I'm not really in it for the money, because if I was in it for the money, I'd have tapped out years ago. He's saying, so all YouTube have to do is make all people make accounts before they can watch videos. Easy as that. Oh, okay. But see, you know what's happening now? Twitter and Facebook, they got this integration thing going on. Because see, Twitter was kind of opposed to it, but they realized that was kind of dumb as far as allowing YouTube videos to be viewed on their website. But they started seeing that traffic issue, and see, Facebook is looking at it like, there's money to be made in this situation, and that anytime money is being made, then people are game. They'll want to be in it. And so, so all the views do count, exactly. And like, you know, just circling back to what I was saying, that's what's happened for me, is that 60% of my traffic comes from outsiders. So, because I'm a part of all these game groups, so I stay connected to that. We build up our own little community, and so most of those people that know me, you know, friends, family, co-workers, they watch my stuff. Reaper, what's up, man? One thing, you can try to find other venues outside of YouTube to promote your channel. Facebook has completely shafted YouTube. Yeah, you're right. They definitely see Facebook, and I don't know how the hell they're getting away with this, but they're doing whatever the fuck they want to do. They're emulating all the popular social sites. They're emulating Instagram. They're emulating Twitter. You know, even the way, if you look at Facebook 5 years ago from today, the setup, the whole setup and everything is different now. They mainly was about connecting with other people, but now they're like, oh, these sites work. You know, this integration or this setup works. So let's take this and take another thing. Man, I'm good, man. I'm just sitting here chilling on a Saturday, not doing nothing on a rainy day. It's raining down here in Texas, so my camera finally came in. I said, let me just test it out. Let me just test this bad boy out and see how everything goes. And YouTube will make mass profit. Every view is counted for. Yeah, because now those views, kind of like Panini's saying, is that those views don't count like they used to now. In the beginning, the views counted, but then, you know, people found out a little trick to the system. And this was before I even became a part of it, was that what people would do is they'll go back and re-click the video numerous times. They'll go back, hit the back button, and then that would increase the views on that channel. They had to figure out that system and cut that shit out, because it was like, okay, this is hurting us. I get back in the car. But yeah, man, everything's good. Just sitting here griping like everybody else about YouTube and its changes, but just keeping everything in perspective, I guess. Not really giving a fuck about it too much. I mean, I'm still gonna post. I probably won't post as regular. I want to wait out this storm and see what the hell is going on. They want me to go. Ooh. I'm trying to see if I can get down. But yeah, everything's good, man. Just craziness as usual. I've been with YouTube for almost 5 years. You've been with YouTube longer, Reaper. And you got, and now you see what it's like trying to start your channel, because I know you did the second channel, which is glad you're on so I can talk to you. The channel is awesome because it lines up with everything I like talking about: science, history, nature, the origins of this earth and the world and all that other stuff, and how everything is made up. And shit is just like right up my alley. But yeah, man, it's yeah, you get to see how hard it is. Like, man, there was one year, I think I was stuck at 700 subscribers for like almost a year. And I should have known. This was, what is this, 2016? I think it was 2015. Like early 2015, for almost a year. Couldn't even get anything going. Watch your foot.
Okay.
I'm sitting there streaming and stuff. Who is coming? There he is. Oh my god. This is coming. Yeah, they changed how new channels are viewed, and I don't even know how some of these people come in and just dominate like they do. I got buddies who started their channel last year, and this year they're like at almost 10,000 subscribers, so it's just funny. Who is this big ass joker? God's up. Okay. Yeah, let me leave that door open. Yep, 16. And then your view counts, oh my god, just your views. And even somebody talked about that too. They said it used to be a point where your old videos would still get love. Oh, these darn things. These guys here, I hate these soldiers because they come in the midst of battle, making them my fucking nerves. But yeah, man, it's not even the same no more. I mean, it's for a guy who's seen it from its infancy to now. I know that the game has changed, so it sucks, man. It really sucks. It really sucks. For, like I said, I was telling Panini earlier, for a lot of people that this is their livelihood, it sucks for them. I'm doing this out of just mere passion and just love video games. I just love talking about video games. And I can't lie and say that it doesn't become discouraging when there's time where you done put all this hard effort and work into something, and then see it do like 2 views and stuff. I'm being dramatic, but you know, you get the point that I'm making. It's just, it sucks ass, because it's like, really? That video? And then you turn around and you find out, oh, people didn't even know about it. It's like, what? They didn't even know it was out. They're like, yeah, man, I didn't know till the other video came out. And most times people, I have to release 2 videos, and then people find out about the video that I released a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Then they're like, oh shit. Yeah. Oh, the Google Plus phase, man. You bringing up some bad blood right there, man. Goodness gracious. That shit, I hated that phase because I lost so many subscribers. Like, over the years that I've been on the channel, I probably lost like 1,000. No, not 1,000. I'm over that. I lost like 500 or 600 subs over the years, because all the changes, unnecessary changes, yeah. You go out of your way to, yeah. I've seen some of your videos where you do these transitions and stuff like that in it, and I'm like, this dude is putting in some serious time and effort. And like, even a dude that was editing my videos for a little while, man, I was like, he's like, yeah, man, just to get this transition to go from one point of the screen to this point of the screen, like objects, he's like, I was sitting there for an hour or so. I was like, dang. I said, oh, that sucks, man. So yeah, I'm like, it's crippling. It's crippling, sorry. But, you know, to YouTube, it's not a big deal. So I guess you just gotta look at it like it's not a big deal, you know, and just keep it moving. I've had bigger fish to fry in my life. So yeah. Yeah, so man, I just don't trip too much about it, man. I just like, it sucks, man, but just gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, I watch these videos, I watch people's channels faithfully, and I just, man, I feel bad when I hear that they're trying to do things, and man, I should have took a rest on this one. I did not know I was going to be playing in the dark. When you play this game, you have to hurry up and finish all your work in the daytime, because nighttime, all these creatures come out and they will fuck you up. Oh my God. They don't give a fuck. See, look, I got like these dragon looking motherfuckers coming, and they're really not that hard, especially the fact that I'm more leveled up than they are. But when you got these stupid ass soldiers coming out of nowhere and they're shooting you in the bushes, it just get on your fucking nerve. Yeah, man. I would say just keep doing what you're doing, man. If you love it, like Gray, man, I sit there and watch Gray's streams and stuff, and you know, we all know the writing on the wall. But see, the unfortunate thing is, YouTube is the monopoly. So just like for us down here in Texas, TXU, which is our electric company, used to be the monopoly. So that was the only one that you could go to. And there's going to be a day where somebody's going to take down YouTube, as far as, you know, become the true competitor. You know, you got Vidimo or whatever that thing is called. It's garbage. I mean, nobody, who goes there? Then there's a few other video streaming company, or, you know, that try to emulate the same thing, but you can emulate it, but you can never duplicate it. So, and that's why I keep doing it. I'm like, even the guy that I was working with, he was like, yeah, man. He's like, yeah, I think they're finna wipe out. He said, I think they're finna do a massive wipeout on these small channels. Just the bees? I could do the bees. I need to switch weapons. This one's too big.
That's crossing the line.
Man, this game is awesome. I'm not even gonna lie. I rented this game, I kid you not, I rented it the first day. I actually been on vacation, and I went to Redbox. We got Redbox down here, and it's just, you can just automatically go get the game out of the device or whatever, out of the machine. I don't know if they have it everywhere in the States or whatever, but I rented it the first. I just happened to see a copy in there. I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm going to go ahead and rent this. So I rented a copy. And I thought the game was just going to be, you know, so-so. I was like, okay. And I dive into JRPGs, but I know that they require a lot of your time, investment, and everything. So I was like, I'm not going to really go too far with it. And then I started playing the game. I put in about 10 hours, like in the first day or a few days. I was like, oh no, man, I gotta, like, I'm almost at 20 hours now. If you look down in the lower left hand corner, I'm almost at 20 now. Someone is going to offer content creators a better, yeah, that's what people are looking for. Right now, they're only putting up with YouTube because they haven't been offered a better deal. That's all. Once they are offered a better deal, it's pieces. Like, once I find something better, then I mean, I'll still post here regularly, but once I start seeing the opportunity, because I think the thing is, once you reach a certain status, it's hard for people. Let's see, obtain this dude with all these damn stones. He's killing me. It's hard to achieve the same success. Like one of your biggest videos, I think it was one of your songs. That was a badass song though. But yeah, I think that to achieve that same success, I was surprised. One of my buddies who has a YouTube channel, and he's under 1,500 subscribers, or he's at 15 something. This dude has managed, I don't know what system he's cracked, but he's managed to get like stupid views on some of his videos. Like a video of his a couple weeks ago, it's like at 47,000. Like, what are you tapping into? I haven't even talked to him. I need to hit him up. I need to send him an instant message or something. Like, dude, not all his videos do that. I mean, some of his videos go back down to regular views of a couple hundred. But this, you know, I have probably about 10 videos that have done really well. Like, really well. Surprisingly. But this dude got some that's doing like 30, 40,000. And I'm like, the hell are you tapping into? And these are not like 3-4 years ago. These are recent videos. Like this year, I think for his channel of that magnitude, it's just one of those videos that kind of snuck through the cracks and is doing really well. YouTube is a threat. Then they're not threatened right now. They're like, we're good. You know, it's like Sony when they got up about 20 million consoles over Xbox. They were like, we're not threatened by Xbox being consecutively being the best selling console each month. Who the fuck cares about that? If they're doing, and this is what I was telling my homeboy the other day, I said, it's great that Xbox is selling 30, 40,000 units every week in the States, but Sony is doing 100K worldwide. So it's like, who cares? I'm like, nobody cares about this. It's like, oh, my album's selling really well. My album's selling better than yours in the States, but mine's is selling better than yours worldwide. Which one you think people are gonna care about more? Like, nobody cares about that. I'm like, I don't care about Xbox doing well in the States. I wouldn't mind having one. The only why I don't have one is because of software. Sully, what's up, dude? I mean, I'm waiting on them to step it up. Should do more light research on files. On search engine optimization. Make sure your keyword inscription are efficient. Yeah, man, I done went through that. Boy, I done watched so many tutorials on how to. You think I went to school for YouTube trying to get these videos? Yeah, I do the keyword search thing. Oh yeah, man, I always do that. That's I take even the videos that I do. I try to look for key phrases and searches and stuff like that. What will make it better? Oh, not these dudes. Nah, we don't need y'all right now in my life. I need some light. So, you go back. Turn to the car. Oh yeah, man, I done went to school on learning, as far as YouTube school, I done learn how to do proper thumbnails, learn how to do proper tags, learn how to do proper search titles, the length of your videos, paying attention to the analytics of how long people are watching your videos. That's why at one point I shortened the amount or the length of my videos because the attention span was changing. So man, all kinds of stuff. God, the amount of stuff that I've learned over the years, I was like, and it's like, do any of that really matter? I mean, it's like, is your video just gonna do well because it's gonna do well because of your channel? I wish I could sit down with the board of YouTube and be like, hey, can y'all just let a brother in on some of y'all little secrets? how I can really, because it's almost like it's not really about your channel doing well or being a certain content, because you can have polished content, you can have best editing, and you could be talking about all the right things, and your videos still will do only so many. Yes. Yeah, I want to sit down with it. Yeah, man. I'm bold enough. I'll put me a suit on. I'll take my plugs out and be like, okay, YouTube. Look, I took my plug out. Like, look, YouTube, let's talk about this money, man. If y'all give me the right platform, can we start talking? Like, seriously start talking about how I could do better on y'all website. This is y'all website, and I guess my thing is, I would be thinking, wouldn't you want people to do well so they can make you money? Because money is the root of it, right? You know, it's like y'all want us to make money, but do you really want us to make money? Oh shit, yeah. Sit down. Oh yeah. Maybe a fake board or something. Do a mockery video. Oh yeah, they would shit in their pants and be like, oh my god, I can't believe this guy who only got 1,300 subscribers is up here making fun of us. Somebody gonna see that video. Oh, because trust me, when they want to send you a strike, a copyright strike, they'll send you one quick, fast, in a hurry. And God, let's see. The big thing about this game, and the reason why I'm going to my rest spot, is because when you play in the dark, everybody comes at you. So it's like, I gotta get some rest. It's funny to me that they even take a rest on this game. But yeah, man, Sully, man, I done went to school. You in your our video management thing, there's a video management or manager section, and there's a community section and a channel section, and you can actually go in and watch videos. But I also do keyword searches, how to put better tags, how to do all kinds of stuff. I was like, at one point and then I had to just take a deep breath and just exhale from a lot of this shit and just say, you know what? I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do. It's either gonna succeed or it's not. And if it doesn't, oh well. What a damn campfire. Oh, there it is.
Could crash right here. You can remain awake.
These voiceovers on here is funny because they use all these American jargons that nobody uses anymore. It's like shit that we probably said about 10 years ago, and I was like, what is it? I almost wanted to leave the original voices on just because it sounds so gay. Like, they're like way too excited. That's right, though, man. You can drive yourself nuts. Yeah. Yup. Yeah, I mean, I've managed. I don't have the biggest channel, obviously. Otherwise, the amount of people that will be watching right now would probably be in the thousands. But you just have to find like you said, you have to find your own way and, you know, figure out what you like doing. You know, is it pleasing you? And there's time where I'll spend hours editing, and then I'm just like, man, it's time to tap out. I'll just like, oof. And I don't even know if my last year is coming up, you know, and, you know, people will be like, oh man, we want you to keep doing it. It's like, I get what y'all saying, but let's just be realistic. It's a lot to do that, to work full time, to be married, have a kid, all that other blah 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 stuff. You know, like my real life, my son this is his senior year, and you know, everything's just being revved up. So it's like all the pressure and everything's going, and then so you're like, okay, the channel bit is not really that big of a deal. It's like I can put this shit on the back burner and chalk this shit up for what it is. It's a hobby. I gotta get my charger. Yeah. Make these videos top quality, costs a ton, load of money, software is not cheap. No. Like Japanese pop culture. Yeah. Take it. Yeah, Sully, the way they represent our culture, and I know it's not how they all perceive us over here in the States, but the way they do it through some of these games when they try to do American lingo, it's just like, no, this is bad. But yeah, man, you tap into a whole nother thing, Panini, as far as the amount of money I spent on this channel. Like, I just got this new camera. Good thing was I got it on the Black Friday sale for $30, so I'm glad about that. Over the years, I've gone through 5 cameras. My last camera cost me a couple $100, I think it was. I got a new laptop because my old laptop broke down. I've actually been through several computers, probably 3 since I've been on this channel, or 4, I think. So I got a new laptop. Got the laptop, got the PlayStation camera, got the actual camera that I do the footage on. I've had 5 of those. God. And then of course the amount of games that I've bought over the years too, just because of being in YouTube and being invested in this whole world. But I can't even begin to tell you how much money I've spent. Oh, the amount of money. Bad. Just woo. I remember one year I spent a couple $1,000s on pre-orders alone. And that was like 2010. I think that was when I first really found out about pre-orders, and I just went crazy. I was like, oh my God. And half of that shit I don't even have anymore. Do I have any of those games? I don't even think I have any of those games anymore. Yeah. That's what my one of my good buddies, he was telling me that one of these loyal dudes from New York. Him and I, we talk like almost every day. He was like, man, you should just start doing streams like that where you just chat online or whatever. It's like, cause he told me one day, he was like, man, you sometimes you're not reserved on, you're too reserved on your videos. He said you need to be a little bit more laid back. He said maybe have a beer or do a live stream because you seem to just chill out. Because I got a couple buddies that get online with me, and when I do a live stream, and I haven't done one in a while. This is my first one in about a month. I think when I got Ratchet and Clank, the new one for the PS4, and I beat that already. And he was like, yeah, man, you should do that. You should just start doing streams, man, and just chat online and shit. It's like, why is the fish thing not leveling up? My God. I gotta get that up. Yeah, this game is badass.
Hey, this one's pretty good. I know. I dig it too.
Let's see. Oh, that's when he got the stone. Alright, let's go. That's my thing, though. I think it's in there. I don't know. Yeah, man. That raw take on. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know what the hell happens. I don't know if it's just some block in my brain or something. The big thing for me, so, is that I've been in customer service for so many years, and I think sometimes when I get on the phone or get in front of something, the professional side kind of kicks in, and it's weird. It's like a switch that I can't turn off. And I have to, it would be better if I had somebody with me, like if I had a partner with me on camera. I would just let loose and shit just would come flying out my mouth. Like I would probably be just saying all kinds of random type shit. free CD key giveaway every 30 minutes. Huh? Yep, Reaper. I know, I just saw that. I'm like, who in the hell is Perry? Like, I don't know you. But see, you on PlayStation, so people see you on broadcast, so they just come jump on your shit. I mean, you can block people, but I don't really care. Partners help. I've been trying to. Yeah, I know. I see you put your brother on a couple times. It's like, but people not as loyal to it like you are, and so then you like, I've had a couple gamer buddies and stuff. They're like, man, we should do a podcast together. And I'm like, okay. Never hear nothing about it again. We bring it up every 3 to 6 months or some weird type shit like that, but it never is consistent. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, so we end up scratching it. We be like I got one dude that I've been talking to since like early this year for my job, and he's deep into the gaming world like I am, and we've talked and talked. Fuck, so I gotta go where my car is at. This is a part of the game that's kind of weird. If you look in this parking lot, I do not have my car because I had it warp me back to where the rest spot is. He said protect your neck, Perry. Well, as soon as you said protect your neck, it had me go back. I think that was like a Wu-Tang song or some shit like that. I had to. Boy, you went back to a throwback there. Yeah, Reaper, man. That's why I try to tell my homeboy. I got another dude over in not Ireland. Trying to think where he live at. I think he's in, I forgot what country. Yeah, it is Wu-Tang. I thought it was Wu-Tang. I was like, wait a minute. Protect your neck. That's from 36 Chambers, ain't it? Boy, watch out. Don't make me start representing some hip hop up in this bitch. But yeah, man. That's why, if you notice, I've only had my wife on the show, and that was it. Because our schedule, even getting her on the show was hard. Gibbs hit an average of over 2,000K. And her videos are well produced. Yep. And that's what I'm saying. Some people, they just tap into that. Like when she first came back, because I've been down with her since she came back, and it was just a weird thing that she tapped into. Her videos were doing really well. You know, it's like, I don't know, man. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, how the hell you just get it? But I don't know, man. It's I guess it's just a mystery, because I've had videos, like I said, I've had videos turn and do really well. Like I've had videos do 3K and then the next video do 100 views, and it's like, and there's no production. Like my best video was no production, really, just me sitting in front of the camera, but I was so transparent. I think that was the big overall connection, and that was the first time I ever hit 100 likes and all that other stuff. And yeah, he tapped into an American market. Yeah, man. Gibbs connects. She connects with a lot of people. It just, I respect it, man. I don't even. It don't strike a chord of jealousy in me, man. I'm just like, damn. And now she hit over 10,000 subs about a couple months ago. And but yeah, man, I've seen even her view, or even her subs, not her views, but I would say her subs, they slow down, because she was consistently killing it herself. She was doing like crazy numbers, but her views, yeah, her views is just phenomenal. My goodness gracious.
Whoa, I wasn't part of the deal. Get back.
Hey, where'd you learn that one, Doc?
My video with my kid. Yeah, and we tried out the VR. Yep. After that, back to the regular stuff. Yep. It's just, I don't know. It's like people like to. I don't know. It's like there's a deeper sound, a deeper line of connection for folks or something when they see more than one person on a video. They immediately like, oh, let's tap into this and watch it, and but yeah, they seem to just clean it out a little bit more. Man, our retro, and I know it sounds like I'm going back and forth. It's just because I'm reading comments. But our retro market is really serious. Like, I got a couple stores that just opened up about a year ago. As a matter of fact, one of the stores that I'm really cool with is Retro Madness. They expanded and they moved to a new location because they got such, this market down here. Like, I'm in Texas and the market is pretty big. Like, I'll tell you how much it's changed. 2 years ago, I probably couldn't find one Super Nintendo game at all. And at that time I had about 20 Super Nintendo games, but granted, when I bought my Super Nintendo about 5 years ago, I started with 9 games anyway. The guy that sold me his Super Nintendo, I started with 9 games. So that's just mean that over the next 2 years, I only was able to find like 9 other games, 9 or 10, maybe 11 games. But I'm almost at 60 Super Nintendo games now. I'm actually getting closer to what I really want, is to have 100. Because this store, they have tons of games all the time. PlayStation 1, 2, of course. Then you got your Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. Or Mega Drive, like you guys call it. It's pretty big over here, and I've noticed that some areas, some of these states, they seem to have more of a certain console. Like, I've noticed down here we got the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Sega Genesis, whereas the Sega Saturn's hard to find. You might get that shit up. Dreamcast, very scarce because there's not a lot of games on that system anyway. 3DOs, all that other stuff. But Atari, like, if you want to dip back to Atari, Coleco, you can pick that shit up like nothing. Now, the systems are not cheap. The games are. So it's all in what you want to find. Okay, so now I gotta find these stones. So usually it's like retro baseball cards.
They won't know what hit them. My hero.
Yeah, it's definitely different. A lot of when I started my channel, the thrift shop. Oh man, that's where I started, was a thrift shop, because thrift shop, pawn shops, retro stores, mom and pop shops. Like, we got Retro Madness, we got Game Over, we got Entertain Mart, we got movie stores and stuff like that, and all these places, they serve, they sell retro stuff. So I got like at least 5, 6, 7 local chain operations that you can just go to, and then you got your mom and pop stuff in between, computer stores and stuff like that sell retro items. So you got shit everywhere. So it's not really a matter of finding the games, it's more so finding specific titles. That's the part that's more challenging. That's what, and trying to find it at a reasonable price. And reasonable price may be different for everybody. Like me, buying retro games, I don't really like if it's I know it's an expensive title. I really don't like to spend too much money on it because like I got this game for free technically because I traded in some of my titles. So that's how I was able to get it. Yeah, so that's how I was able to get it. Sonya, what's up? You and I have like chatted. This is like one of my good Instagram buddies. Oh my god, that's so funny. I love your drawings. They're crazy. They're crazy good. Now, if anything I'm jealous of is I'm jealous of things that people can do that I can't do. Like, she's got phenomenal skills with art, you know, with art. Like Sully, he's good. He's got a very eccentric style, I would say, from what I've gathered from photos and stuff like that. And then Reaper, he's good with commentary and delivery and direction with his camera, and editing is like stupid good. It's like, oh my god. Sometimes I sit there and I just watch it over and over and over again, and I'm like, this is just crazy. But yeah, I definitely, now if anything I'm jealous of is things that I can't do. Like those things I can't do. I cannot draw. I can barely draw a tree and grass. I could probably draw a flower. Gibbs Gaming Life is because of her older brother. All the consoles. Yep. Yeah, man. Gibbs actually did a video. I think it was last Sunday, where she was very transparent. I didn't know her mother passed, but I knew she had a strained relationship, you know, a weird relationship with her family, and you know, I knew about that, and I knew she was on drugs at one point, and she talked about that before. She talked about that in the past. But yeah, this last video, she talked about her mother passing, and I was like, whoa. I was like, what? Your mom? Like, oh my god. My mom wasn't in my life. You know, she left when I was 14, so I was like, whoa. I could only imagine not having her at all. You know, my mom didn't come back till I was 21, so shit. But yeah. Oh yeah, no problem, Sonya.
Say your prayers.
Yeah. Yeah, Sully's he's a beast, man. He's one of those dudes that he's real chill about his. He don't even talk about it. But I'll be looking at it. I'm like, I can appreciate that kind of stuff though. Appreciate that. That's a nice truck. So crazy. But yeah, man, that's why I don't trip too much with my views of garbage. But me and the editor, we got into it because we have a difference of opinion. It's a dude that I actually hooked up with. It's so weird because most of my stuff that I get on my channel I outsource. Like, I had somebody do my avatar. That was outsourced. It was some dude that, like, my banner on my channel, it was this one brother in UK. He did it for me. But the power of technology, he was able to do it, and him and I talked each line, and he was asking me, how does this look? Does this look okay to you? And then I had another dude just do a intro for me, and he was like, he said, oh, don't worry about it, I'll do it for free. I was like, do it for free? It's like, dude, I said, no, you don't have to do it for free, man. I'll pay you for it. It's like, it's not no big deal. It's like, but you're not making no money off your channel. I say, yeah, true, not, but I'm not tripping about it either. So, yep. Yeah, I think the last thing she had up was a panda or something like that. I was looking at, was it this morning? I think it was early in the morning. I get up early in the morning. I think it was this morning. That's the one, I have to say that's the one system I did skip was the PlayStation 1. Only because I think the Nintendo 64 had been out close to the release, or they were, I don't know if they were a year apart, 2 years apart. You have to correct me on that one. But I got the Nintendo 64 day one. And I was in high school at the time, so I bought it myself. So I wanted the PlayStation 1, but I think that thing, when it came out initially, it was $300. I was like, no. So I just played my own boys. So I never really got deep into the library of those games. Yep. Man, let's see here.
It's close.
Oh, Lord. Am I still in the... Yeah, I am. This one guy's got me looking for these damn stones. And they're like on the rocks, but they're in a weird fucking place. It's driving me nuts. I think it's up. Nope, I can't go all the way up. Fuck it. These stupid soldiers, they'll find you and they just send like 10 troops. 5 of them got guns and 5 of them got swords. And the ones that's got the guns, they're just standing in the back shooting the shit out of you. And the dudes with swords, they're just coming at you. Like, see these dudes right here? They got the swords. And they're coming at you. They get on my last nerve. Even though I'm more powerful than them, my team is stronger. They're annoying because you're killing them, but dudes are shooting you from a distance. You don't even know it. Man, I got the 64 a year, I think. I got that sucker day one. I still got my... well, that's not the original. I actually bought the Nintendo 64 3 times. One, because for myself, and then I had to buy it again because my grandfather gambled mine away. So they bought me another one, so that was my number 2. And actually, this is my 4th one because I bought my son one when he was 3. That was like, God, 14 years ago. Then I bought another one, the one that I still have. And I actually, the one I got now, I bought it from my coworker 2 years ago for $20 with 20 games. And he had like some of the most expensive titles. I actually did a video about that years ago. Yeah. Number game. Yeah, the number game will kill you quick. I just don't even care about it no more. It's just like, okay. Yeah, I don't even talk about it when I hit a new milestone on my channel anymore. I mean, if people are paying attention, they'll notice that my subscriber count goes up. But man, that one day they did that. YouTube did a cleanup. Oh my God, they cleaned out like 50, 60 subscribers, and I was like. But it's supposed to be like bot channels or something like, or spam or ghost subscribers anyway. So. Yeah, 90 all the hardcore rap albums were sold in a CD case with a piece of white. Oh wow, that was lame. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a deal, Sully. Well, it was a guy that he was just trying to get rid of it. So yeah, he hooked me up. If you go look at, it's like on my channel, it's the unboxing of the 64, Nintendo 64. Yeah, he gave me like all these crazy games. That's funny about the CDs though. Man, our CDs have always had artwork. I don't even know where mine is at. I still got. Just sitting on some shit. I got probably a couple hundred CDs in my car. My homeboys and them, they make fun of me, man. Like, I still keep CDs. I don't really like dealing with. I mean, the digital, I can plug it up in my car. Like, I still keep CDs. I don't. Where the hell is that? See, I keep all that shit with me. I don't see the point. I mean, it's nice to have digital. But as you know, I like physical stuff. So YouTube cleanup really screws up a lot. Yeah, a smaller channel. It's just like, it's like you walking down the hall and a bully punches you in the stomach. Like, it's unsuspected. You didn't even know it was coming. It's like, dude, what the hell? And they just do it. They don't like, hey, you know what? And they don't, yeah, definitely, I love Korn. I got their new album, too. What's it? Serenity of something. It's, the new album actually sounds like their old stuff. Because they done had a couple clunkers, I ain't gonna lie. Even though I'm a big fan. Jonathan Davis, the lead singer, him and I have the same birthday. So I really connected. And then we had the same past, same bad experiences, childhood and all that other fun stuff. And I was like, oh, well, damn, I'm really connecting with this group. But yeah. But yeah, man, YouTube is just, it is what it is. So I don't trip about it. I mean, you really can't. But yeah, one of my buddies, he was really convincing me. He was like, man, you might well just quit. And I don't think he was saying quit like in a negative way. He was just saying it like they're not playing in your favor anymore. Because this last video I did, it just was horrible. Horrible. I was like, oh my God, did that video even exist? He's like, yeah, man, I don't know, man. YouTube, they're not playing fair. And I was like, when have they ever? Now, there are some people who have not felt a kick at all. Like Philip DeFranco, the one I've been watching him since the beginning. There go one. But that ain't the one I need. See, it's these little stones. And what's weird about this game, I would say, and this is my opinion about the negative, is that you see this little blue exclamation point up here in this circle is telling you this is where the area is. Most games will tell you not only are you close, but then it will light up on the menu bar or light up on the screen and it'll say, okay, this is where you can find it. You are like 10 meters away. This game don't do that. It won't tell you. See, these fucking soldiers keep coming back. Because they know I'm in the area, so they're going to keep swinging back. So what I have to do is get outside of the battle zone, which is these red circles. I guess he is, man. Like, Jonathan Davis and I, we, share a lot of things. Like, I was like, what? January 18th is your birthday? Like, yep. You were molested too? Yeah. For people that don't know, yeah, that happened. And yeah, there's a lot of, we got a lot of weird ways that I was like, wow. I still haven't gone to none of the concerts. I was gonna go last year. We ended up having a family thing the same week, so I didn't go. I was like, fuck me. But it's all good. Looking for stones in a 200-mile radius. No help from them. Yes. Basically, that's what you do. You if you look at this stupid ass circle, that circle right here, you have to go in that radius, and this dickwad, this guy right here is getting on my fucking nerves. Keeps putting me on these stupid little things that you gotta do for him. Oh my God. Oh. Damn. Yeah. It's more, what I've noticed is that with the research and study on that, Reaper, is that it's more prevalent to happen or more likely to happen if you're in poverty, or it's by a family member or a family friend. And shit goes down. It'll happen. And then boys, it's like 6. I think it's like 6 people. What is it? What's the percentage? 6 out of 10 or something like that. 6 out of 10 boys. Our ratio is higher than girls because boys don't talk about it, especially if it's a male. Then they really don't talk about it. So it goes unspoken. But I think it's like 4, actually I think it's 4 out of 10 for boys and 6 out of 10 for girls. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, my wife and I've been married for 16 years, and the shit that we've gone through, oh my God. Just learning how to be normal, or whatever normal is. Whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. But yeah, I had the right combination of things go wrong. Mom, drug addict, being molested by my cousin, growing up in poverty, you know, all the normal things that is more than likely going to happen. I think that's the thing that people don't understand. When you step back and you become educated about all of it, then you understand. You're like, oh, because I'm in the hood. Most people that are on drugs, they're going to be approached by other adults or other kids or, you know, other teenagers, because they don't know any better. So the shit is just, it is what it is, you know. And so it's like you can't live in the dark and be like, oh my God, I didn't know that could happen. Because if you put 100 people in a room together, more than half of that room is probably gone through that experience. So it's like, we don't talk about it. And I know in the black community, we really don't talk about it. I don't know about other communities, but I know for damn sure black folks don't talk about it. They want to pray about it, and they want to be like, oh, you're going to be okay. Like, nah, I did, and it didn't go away. I was still mad. Trust me. And I'm still pissed at the end of the day. My nigga done died. My nigga done died.
Want some?
I'm about done with with this mission for now. Because the stones is killing me, dude. Can I go back? No, I have to get outside of the walls.
That's crossing the line.
Yep.
Sorry. Get out. Want some?
Whoa. Wow. That's crazy, dude.
No room for error.
That's what I'm saying. So that's 3 out of, what, the 5 people, 6 people I talked to today? So that's what I'm saying. It's...
Hey, no! Warp strike to catch him off guard!
And that, when I shot that video 3 years ago, and my wife was like, I let her see it and see the raw footage, because I actually did it. I shot 2 videos. I shot how video games saved my life, and my wife was like, she's like, woo, this is raw. And then my mother-in-law was like, you need to upload that video. And I was like, okay. She's like, she said, it's raw. She said, it's in your face, but she said, you need to do that, because for one thing, in our community, black people, we don't stand up enough and say that this has happened. We try to act like, and so then most people wait till their 30s or 40s and say some shit. And nah, it's not always just, because it was, my cousin, she was just older than me. I was only 6, and I think she was 8 or 9, but she was already acting kind of out. So I was like, somebody probably did something to her. So it was just a pass on a chain of events. So it was like one of those things. Yeah, the stigma definitely will lessen, because then kids will feel more open to talk about it and be like, okay, it's something that's not good. You know, your uncle or your cousin or your friend shouldn't be running up on you like that. We don't talk about it. We just keep acting like, we don't want to talk about this right now. I don't really want to deal with this. I only did it because when one dude, his name was, and I'm still cool with this guy. It was like 3 years ago, Gary. He talked about, I think he was physically abused by his father or some shit. It was some weird, and just broke him down. And when he did that video, I was like, I'm gonna do a video response to this video. And he even hit me up. He said, man, I'm not even gonna lie to you. He said, I was and I've had people say this to me, and it's a weird thing. They said, your past is darker than mine. I kind of am jealous of that. I'm like, nah, you don't want shit that I've had. When your mom is a drug addict and you grown up with not having shit, no, you don't want say you don't want that. Because it took me years of therapy, went to anger management, through through the 10 classes because I became explosive, and nobody knew why. And I didn't do this till I was grown. And people were like, "What is wrong with you, man?" I was like, "I don't know, but I'm angry all the time." And they were like, my wife one day, she just turned to me when I was 26. She said, "You were molested, wasn't you?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "No," because I had buried it. I didn't even know. But the mind and the body are two different things that don't connect. So your body tries to protect you, and your mind tells your body, "Hey, protect this person from dealing with this trauma." I'm like, okay. And so you block it, and you just live your life like ain't nothing wrong, and like, nothing happened ever. And then she kept saying, "No, something happened." And then when she said that, I was just driving, and I thought about it, and I was like, oh shit, that did happen. And I was like, and it happened on numerous occasions. And my mom told me later on, she said that's why she moved me away from, I didn't know why she abruptly took me out from my family. She said that's why. Because I knew, she said, you went from like having this lively spirit, just wanting to be in the mix of everything, to closing off. And you got real dark, and you just didn't care, and you was like, and at that age, that's weird. At 6, to be that closed off from everybody and everything, and not want to be touched. And I started getting violent with people. Like, if anybody touched me, I would punch them, or my reflexes were very violent, like very violent. So yep. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, it's so weird how we'll just separate. We can separate all those feelings, all those emotions. Like, I was angry when my mom left, and then when she came back, I was happy to see her, but everything that I felt towards her came back. Like, all my raw emotion. Like, I was mad and explosive. And unfortunately, I was married and just barely had a kid, and it was like everything was just hitting the fan. I was like, psh. I said, "Ooh, you came back at the wrong time." You came back at the wrong time. I was like, but yeah, it all came to the surface. And I told her, I said, "I hated you for a long time. I had to pretend like you were dead because you didn't call us for 2 years. You didn't say nothing. You just left." And I was like, so in order to live, I had to move forward. I had to pretend like you were dead. She been back in my life for like 15 years now, 16 years. We just really started talking about 2-3 years ago. I wouldn't even talk to her. I had nothing to say to her. I was like, what do I need to talk to you about? I have no connection with you. You left.
Good time to consider where we'll sit down for the night.
I'm with Iggy.
So what do we need to talk about? There is nothing to talk about. Till my wife, she was like, we got to make things right. We got to, she's like, you need to talk to her and tell her everything that you feel or whatever. And I did. She acknowledged everything, which was the best thing that she could do. She acknowledged that she was a drug addict. She acknowledged that she was a terrible mother. She acknowledged that my stepfather used to hit me. She acknowledged that I was molested. She acknowledged she didn't raise us the right way. So that made everything better. It was like, wow, okay, we can start the healing process. Let the healing begin. I'm like,
Ignis, pull over a sec.
Certainly.
so yeah.
Do we have to walk?
Woo. That was a left blow there, Panini. God, dog. I don't think my heart was ready for that one. Oh, get it? That sucks, man. Panini with your pops, man.
Not.
Or your
The
mom.
roads are perilous tonight.
I am grateful that she is in my life. I don't know my father, never knew him. I was a product of an affair, so I don't know him. But yeah, Sonya, my homeboy, his mother, she unfortunately passed away when he was 9. She was schizophrenic, and I think on a level he used to worry about that.
Yeah. Let's head back to
But
town.
he only has
Let's call it a
a
night.
little bit of memory. He said that's a dope ride. Something's crazy. But yeah, man, it's just I think that's why the channel has been such a big part of my life, because there's so many people that I don't talk about the conversations that I have with people on the side, but it's crazy the amount of people that have reached out and sent me emails, instant messages, DMs, reached out through Skype, chat, and it's just like, dude, I was on the brink of suicide, and you know, it's like, what? Like, I mean, so the channel has been like very therapeutic for me. I've definitely gone through a transition. If you look at my first few videos, I was very timid, very shy, very offish, and now I don't even care about all that shit no more. Like, yeah, that's crazy. Oh, so yeah, and see, that's what I used to worry about with my mom. She didn't have no mental illnesses. She just had insecurities, low self-esteem, suffered a little bit of depression, and all that stuff came to me. And I think that's why it was so hard for me to see myself a certain way, believe in myself. Like, even I'll be 38 next month, and I'll say when I was 35, I still struggled with insecurities, like self-worth and all that other shit that goes along with it. I was like, oh my God, why do I feel so and then I looked to my mom, and she said she just got to a period in her life where she didn't see herself a certain way. I'm like, goodness, girl, you passed some traits on to me, man, genetic wise. I'm like, goodness gracious. Fuck. Switzerland and Ireland. I think I got my homeboy, not Ed Giles, he's from UK. He changed his name to PS Vita Gamer or something like that, but I forgot his real name because I follow him on Facebook. I think he's from Ireland. He's cool. I didn't even think you was gonna stay that long, dude. Cause most people go in there like, hey, and then they just and they dip on it. It's good talking to you though. Even if it wasn't like physical conversation, I can do this all day. For most people to know it, I'm an introvert, so I can do this all day. Now, if I'm sitting there on the line, if I was talking about 5-6 people at the same time, that would only last 2 hours, and I'd have been an hour. Probably, or half an hour. But that's good. That's good. Yeah, my homeboy, he says he wants to go visit his mom at her grave, and I told him, I said, man, I'm down. She's in we're down here in Texas, so I think she's in San Antonio or something. What the hell am I doing? So we'll probably do that one day. I don't know. First place. Yeah, and then we'll come back to the car. Woo! 2 o'clock. Goodness. Oh yeah, I forgot y'all. Like, what time is it? Well, it's only 4 p.m. here. That's crazy though. But no. Wait a minute. I'm tripping. 12. No, yeah. Cause you said 2200. So that's Yeah, that's 2 in the morning, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Boy. Where's my... I'm waiting on this thing to kick back in. It's time to take a rest. This thing is going to drive me crazy. That dude said, you want to buy the guide. I should have bought the damn guide. Okay, yeah. I was like, wait a minute. You're only 6 hours. Oh, because y'all flip y'all numbers. My homeboy that's from the UK, Richard, he has a really good channel. He does that same thing with the date. Y'all do y'all dates. Like, today is the 3rd. Y'all do 3, 12, 16. And see, whereas we do 12, 3, 16 over here. Y'all flip y'all numbers. And that throws me off sometimes. I'll be like, huh? Just like one of my buddies in Romania. He puts a space after his sentence. And then he puts the punctuation. Like, it'll be a question mark. He'll say, what you doing, man? Space, question mark. I'm like, why do you do that? It's like, why don't you just... I don't even try to figure it out. Oh, so you just on the East Coast, Sonya. That's it. My buddy is from one of my buddies is from New York, and I still haven't been to New York. I still need to go there. I haven't been far east. The furthest east I've been, I think was it Tennessee or Alabama? Like, the whole southern region I pretty much has covered on the east side, but I haven't even gone far west yet. I haven't even gone to Arizona, New Mexico, Cali. I haven't even been that way yet. My life has been so sheltered, but I've been far north. I've been almost the farthest north that you can go without going to, like, Canada. I think, was it Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Illinois, Colorado, Louisiana, Tennessee, Alabama. Just to name a few places I've been. Not the most entertaining. Now, Colorado is hot. Not literally hot, but, you know, like, it's a nice place. I would go live there for sure. Been out to Texas. 2013. Wow. Yeah, Texas is, you already know, very conservative. But I love it here, though, because we're becoming more of a mixed culture now. And so people aren't as conservative as they used to be. Like, I'm surprised we're still a red state, though. But I think probably 20 years from now, maybe some of it will change. I don't know. Rap Fanatic. Huh. Is that a TV show? Rap Fanatic? Man, I watch a lot of stuff. When it comes to music, like, I listen to everything. Hip-hop, rap, country, rock, indie, all that trippy stuff. And I listen to everything. I really don't, there's not really no music I don't listen to. You would love it here in Texas. I would say stick to, if you come to Texas, go to Dallas or Fort Worth or San Antonio, Houston. Those are like some of our big cities. Like, yeah, my son gets in the car and he starts hitting the dial. He's like, oh my God, Dad, were you just listening to country just a second ago? I was like, yeah. I said, I like the more conservative stuff. I don't like the newer stuff where they try to mix in and have a little hip-hop flavor to country. I'm like, no, that's whack. That's terrible. Oh my God, it's garbage. Oh, but he is a YouTuber who reviews and shows. There's this one dude that, it may be the same guy. Oh no, you said he just reviews and shows his rap CD collection. So there's this one music reviewer who's pretty big, and I'm not subscribed to his channel, but every now and then I dip in to see his reviews. and he will slaughter an album. If he thinks it's terrible, he will go in. But I don't know, man. I think music is a process. I don't think you can truly review music like you can a movie or a video game. CDs, they're very melodic. Like, they gotta mesmerize. They gotta, I think everything has to marinate first. Now, you do find a profound or instant connection with some songs, and that's why we do have these hits. Like, I don't really listen to the radio that much. I listen to this, I'll download. Now, if a new album comes out, I'll download it. Like, Common is one of my favorite artists just because he's more adaptive to the culture and just being open and understanding and all that. So, yeah. That was the wife.
Oh, did I walk past?
Huh?
Did somebody see me walk past?
Yeah, they can see you walk past, but they can't see nothing over here. Like, they only see look at the screen.
You should tell me, because I'm...
You should tell me. Oh my God. Let's see. Oh yeah, I like people that just really dive in. I didn't even know about this one show on YouTube. I was watching a documentary about Busta Rhymes and how the whole song "Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See" came along, and they went back to the sample. They dissected the video. They talked about him with leaders in the new school and where he was at, and he said he really didn't want to go solo. He was like, nah, I didn't want to go solo. Most people thought I wanted to go solo. He said, I struggled for the first 3 years. He said, because I was good with dropping a few bars with my homeboys. And he was like, that was okay. He was like, shit, I didn't want to do that. All right. He said I got loads of garden tools. I like those people that are down with the culture. Like, they're really, they go back to the essence of what hip hop was. Like, J. Cole got a new album coming out, and he stopped watching TV. He stopped being a part of the culture as far as news and just doing his own thing. And he is slaughtering some of these rap artists, like these new guys, like you're saying, that flashy type. Ugh. I don't know, man. They annoy me. It's like, I turn on the radio, I turn it off. I am not making any serious progress in here. Turn the car. Man, he got a J. Cole. He just did False Prophets is his new one of his new singles, and most people think he's subliminally talking about Kanye, and from the sounds of it, it sounds like he is talking about Kanye. You need to listen to that new song, Jen, by J. Cole.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, he's going in. He's going in. He's talking about, yeah, people that make you fall in love with them, and they start out with one style, and then they style done changed, and it's like they at one point they were selling well, and now they not. Oh man, he threw some major slugs. He threw some major slugs at it, and I think it is Kanye, and I don't think it's even in wake of his whole thing where he went to the hospital and fell apart, because he had to do this. So he did False Prophets and another track. I forgot the other track. I had to pull it up real quick. The hell is that thing at? Let's see. Yeah, the first verse, he pretty much just goes in. He's like, you're my mentor. You were my once was my mentor, somebody I was looking up to. He just went into it. Let's see. It's gonna be a little. My homeboy is hitting me up. He talking about The Last of Us 2 because I watched the PlayStation Experience today. It was pretty good. The first part of it was good. The middle was garbage, and then the end was good. Where is it? Because I was watching it 2 days ago. J. Cole. For Your Eyes Only is the name of the album. Oh, they already releasing some tracks. No. False Prophets and Everybody's Gonna Die. It looks like it's gonna be a hit. I'm pretty pumped about it. I just saw that last week. Man, I was watching somebody do a live stream of it because he's pretty funny. This dude that I watched, his YouTube is Gamer2323, and he's pretty funny. I watched him do a live stream, and he literally just lost it. He was like, that engine that they're using, man, Naughty Dog, I don't know who they work for, what technology they have, because they're working with a new engine, and that is phenomenal. Like, she's all grown now, and I don't know, I think Joel is still alive, because I think that was him, but she's going after everybody, and like, it looks like it's gonna be good. I hope it comes out next year with no delays and all that bull that comes along with it.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, man, we were like losing it. I was like, what? But they did all these 2s. They were doing a whole theme of 2s. If you notice, they did Knack 2, and they did Last of Us 2. They did another game, I forgot. So that I'm pumped about Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't want to see any more about it because so it's coming out in March of next year. I'm pumped about that. I've actually thought about getting the PlayStation Pro, but I want to get a 4K TV first. Surprisingly, though, the 4K TVs are pretty cheap. I thought those damn things were going to be expensive, man. I was like, I can find one for $300 to $500, so I'm surprised. Yeah. Knack. If you heard my review about Knack was good as far as like, you have to think about, and that's one thing that I didn't put it into was realistic terms. When that game came out, what's up, Steven? My boy Steven from Scotland, he is a beast. The one that says game not loaded. He's one of those top dudes. He's a real cool guy. But yeah, man, Knack 2, why? But I just feel like the game was too long. It didn't need to be that long. It was like 30-something chapters or something like that, or 30, 40 stages. It was something freaky. I was like, what the hell? I believe watching you in real time. Yep. I got my camera, man. I got it today. I actually finally got it. I ordered it for Black Friday. I got it for $30 instead of paying $60. It wasn't no way in hell I was gonna pay $60 for this thing. I was like, no. But everybody, like my buddies, kept telling me, man, you need to get the camera. And like, you need to start streaming. You can find 4K. Yeah, the 4K is cheap now. Yep. But it's also about that brand too. Got to be careful about some of these brands. Vizio, whatever the hell that thing is. Stay away from that shit. It's about as cheap as dirt. I'm like, terrible. Yeah, I already have the HDR on, I got a Sony TV? So I'm able to do the stream of HDR, not on this one though. What's up, nephew? Yeah, man, I got my camera now, so I'm trying to have the camera up now. Don't buy Sharpie. Oh my god, I think my first tube TV was Sharp. Oh god, that shit was garbage. Boy, I was so excited. I was like, yeah. That thing lasted me for a while. And then that tube, it was a tube TV. That shit blew out on me. I was so pissed. Playing on 3 and watching it. Yep. Yep. Holy crap, Final Fantasy. Yeah, GTA film. You know what? A lot of people, they have some negative things to say about the characters. Like, they don't like the emu look, or the emo, whatever it is. Emo. I told you guys I'm old, so I don't know which one it is. I'm okay with it. Like, when I saw the demo earlier this year, I ain't even fuck about it. I was like, okay. Yeah, those Sharp TVs, man. Until that tube blew out on me, I was good. I was like, but I will not run out and buy those brands. There are certain brands I just stay away from. Video is not one of those brands that I buy. I learned the hard way. Yeah, it is open world. That aspect people do like, that this game is open world. And I like the cruise control in the car. If you notice, the car has been driving itself. I don't drive the car. The car drives itself. That is so fucking awesome. Now, you can say you want to do manual. If you do manual, what's his name? Nokos or Nokus, whatever. This guy, the dude with the dark hair, he can drive, but you still don't really technically have to go full on driving. Yep. You don't even have to. You don't even really have to drive the car anymore. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go see if I can find some more beasts to find, because this whole setup looks like a restaurant, but it's actually Quest.
What can I do?
And they got everybody talking country. I'm like, what?
What'll it be today?
But everything's hella expensive too. I know everybody haven't eaten in a while, so I need to get some of that.
Bon appetit.
I love the characters. And like I said in my other video, if I don't find a connection with the characters, then I quickly lose interest. So yeah, I don't get the whole thing with people talking country. I'm like, what the hell? Like, even I'll go out there and talk to the Japanese chick. She's like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fix your car now. I'm like, what? Nobody talks like that. Even I'm from Texas and I got a country accent. I don't even fucking talk like that. I'm like, stop. Y'all overdoing it. Oh yeah, man. I had to avoid some sales this weekend. Some game sales like Steam. That's a drug, man. I know they just they just pulling back the lever like this, and money just raining on everybody in the offices. They don't know what the fuck to do. Same story. More important than graphics. Yeah, I find I'm more story driven. I have to find it. That's why I said Mafia 3 is good. It's really a good game. Mafia 3 is like that story. It actually got nominated the Game Awards, which you can take that with a grain of salt because the Game Awards was kind of ass. I didn't even watch it. I need to watch it to give a real sound opinion about it. But yeah, he said at least they ain't Scottish. No one would. Between your accent is not that bad. Now my homeboy, he's from Scotland, or is he from Scotland or Ireland? I think he's from Ireland. His accent is strong. I mean, even for me, I can listen to. I'm on the phone all day with different people from everywhere, and the only one that I really can't get is when people have bad broken English, and I'm like, oh no, I can't do it. I don't. What the fuck are you saying? And then they call me and they're like, can you fix my computer? I'm like, oh shit. And then why is it they can't speak proper English, and then they got the most fucked up issue? And I'm like, oh no. So I have to stop down everything, because when I'm at work, I'm watching YouTube videos, I might be listening to the radio, and I'm working on a computer because I have to multitask. I can't do one thing at a time. My brain will go crazy. I'll fall asleep. Yeah, watch out for that Steam shit, man. It's whoo. Yep. I think when I first got my Steam account, like when I got my new laptop, I went crazy. Speaking of story, my favorite series is coming out. Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm trying to stay away from seeing anything about it because I'm kind of leery about it not turning out well. I don't know. I told my homeboy this the other day. I got a weird thing about games that don't continue with the series, like part 1, part 2, part 3. Like, I've seen games that have titles like Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm worried about it. Just like God of War Ascension didn't sell well. If you notice, like Gears of War Judgment didn't sell well. Games with these titles that don't continue on with the series like it's supposed to, they don't sell well. I don't know what it is. Is it something with us, like something in our brain that goes no? Just like they said that the way they used to sell stuff to people, they would always say $3.99 instead of saying $4, because people are more susceptible to the idea that, oh, it's like I'm saving money, but you're really not, because it's really $4. But you see $3.99, so your brain tells you, or $9.99, people $19.99. Everything that I see $19.99, I sit there and I toggle with it in my head like, I might buy that game because it's only $9.99, rather than just realize it's $10 or it's $20. Stop letting it fuck with your head. But you know, that's just me. I've had this conversation around with my good buddy, and we laughed. We were like, man, if you actually go look up games or movies that don't continue on with part 1 or part 2, and they tell you right out that it's not, it doesn't sell well, or it doesn't do well. Like Matrix started coming out with these weird names. I don't know what I watched all 3 numerous times, and yeah, let's see story with it about. But yeah, Andromeda, they from what I've gathered, I think you're supposed to be in a whole different direction. I think they're still going to use the same lead character. Like, this is how vague of information that I know about it. I know, like, this amount, that's about it. I don't really know shit about it. Because I was going to watch something today, and then I said, no, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. Because Mass Effect 2, I played through that thing twice. That's how much I probably put, the entire series I probably put in 150 hours, something like that, something crazy. I always say this thing. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's weird how numbers really mess with your head and how people just think or whatever. So now, where is that next one at? Oh, you tried to do all the endings. I did one ending, but now with YouTube spoilers, you can just go watch it. So most people, that's what they've done. They've gone back and just watched it. They just like, F it. There it is. Now what's weird is that when you go on these quests, because I went on a side quest and I told them I want to kill some of these beasts for them. Because the guy in the restaurant, that's what that is. It's just a side quest. He also feeds you, and he give you tips about parking areas and restaurant stops. But the enemies that you're supposed to attack, they light up. Like right now, it's telling me that I'm like 40, 60 millimeters away or whatever. And I don't know what that is because I'm not from no darn. I don't break down milliliters. I break down meters. I know that, or miles, or quarter of a mile, half a mile, 3/4 of a mile. Yeah, I don't know, man, because I got about, let's see, yeah, I got about 6 or 7 side quests that I'm still working through right now. But that's the thing. This game is more about the build up. It's really about the build up.
Right.
I'm probably gonna break my streaming record today. Oh, I'm gonna beat this game. Oh no, son, no. No. I'm gonna beat this game. I already, because most of the times when I buy a game in towards the end of November or December, I usually go out on that game and I will play that game. 100 hours ain't that bad anymore, and that sounds crazy. That sounds really crazy. But I'm about 20 hours in on this game now, so I still got about 80 to 90, because I would say a couple of those hours out of that 20 was more of roaming anyway, so I still got a long way to go. Like, I can't go back right now, so fuck it. Matter of fact, save. Yeah, so if I hit this now, it says I'm at, yeah, almost 20. 1957. Nah, man, this year I didn't finish a lot of RPGs. Last year I finished 4 RPGs, and let's see, I think Thor, like Mighty Thor or whatever, for the PSP. I put in about 50, 60 hours on that. Of course, Rogue Galaxy, that was about 100 hours. I beat a couple of other two other RPGs I can't think of at the moment. I have to pull up my list. But I think this year my longest game was probably about 30 hours. I didn't really dive in. The first part of this year was too busy for me. The second part of the year has been a lot easier. Like, I've had a lot more gaming time. But now my son wants to play on the PlayStation 4 a lot more, so I'm like, shit. So I don't really have that time no more. I slide it in. What I do is I just slide between my PlayStation 3 and my PlayStation 4. And like right now I'm playing Infamous 2. Almost done with that. The bad side anyway. I'm working on the good side. And then I'll probably get into Deus Ex for the PS3. I saw Deus Ex, the new one, for like $20. Like I said, that $19.99 yet again, and I had to sit in the store for like 10 minutes holding that damn game in my hand. And I was like, why do I have this game in my hand? Because I know good and well I'm not gonna play it like right now. So, but yeah, Mafia 3 is about, it's longer than Mafia 2. It's about what the hell? It's about a 25 to 30 hour game. So. What the hell? Oh no, I don't have my little guy.
So we'll just stay out of there.
It's cool. Let's go.
Nah, I gotta.
All kidding aside, I hate you.
What in the world?
Get back!
Alright, enjoy the review on Deus Ex. Yeah, it looks really good. That new Deus Ex, I almost got it. Like seriously, almost got it. I like Final Fantasy because of its art design and the characters. Like some of their characters look like dinosaurs. Like one of them that was drinking from the water looks like a brontosaurus with a long ass neck and shit. But it got these weird little extensions of skin around the neck. It's weird. Oh, you got both. Gangsta. I would have an Xbox One. That's the only thing I'm waiting on is the software. This generation seems to be getting away from the software lineup being exclusive, like serious exclusivity. They're kind of getting away from that. So it's almost like, and like I said, with time, you're either going to play this system or you're not. Or you're going to play the other one. So it leaves me torn. Because I currently have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 consoles. So, and then I got my Vita, and I'm thinking about getting the Super Boy S so I can play my Super Nintendo games at work. I'm just spoiled, but anyway, that's beside the point. So, and I got that new retro cart. Matter of fact, This badass retro cart. Got it for $25. Brand new. Why am I holding it? There it is. It's 150 games in one. It's pretty cool. It's only $25. I love the hell out of it. My PS2 collection, I still need to do. My last system was the PS2. You lucky bastard. I wish I could just play on my PlayStation. I got almost 150 games on there. But this is, it's pretty badass. It's got all the Mega Mans on it, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ninja Gaiden, Castlevania, Double Dragon. Then it's got the expensive stuff on there too. Little Samson, Panic Restaurant. I mean, like some of your more expensive stuff that you ain't gonna find. And it loads right up. Like I play on my Nintendo and that bad boy goes just, and you just switch right over. The only thing is some of those games are in Japanese. So like Dodgeball was in Japanese, but who needs language? I mean, you don't need English for that shit. You got it. These creatures are very bizarre. Look at it, looks like a giraffe. I thought they were giraffes from a distance. So I said, let me finish this. But yeah, Marquise, you right. Pretty much there are. It's like the story progresses. Like as each chapter goes on, the story will progress, and you'll move forward a little bit. And ooh, he slammed me across the floor like it wasn't nothing. Jeez. Oh, you talking about that Ninja Gaiden, the PlayStation version? And you know, I still haven't played it. Not the. I need to go now that the last gen is over with. Most of the stores around here, I can go get PlayStation games, PlayStation 3 games, and Xbox 360 games for like $2-3 a pop. I mean, if I really want to clean up, I can. Like, it's not even hard no more. Like I picked up God of War 3 for the PS3 for $4 the other day. I mean, because I didn't have it in my collection. I bought it like 3 times, but I would always trade it in for store credit because, like I said, I don't like really spending money on games. I like playing video games. That is my thing. I used to call that Ninja Gaiden or Garden. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden. There's Ninja Gaiden and Ninja Gaiden, just like Mario and Mario. People say the best way to know how to pronounce it is that you get married. You don't get Mario. You don't get married. You get married. So it's Mario. I say Mario. I grew up saying Mario. Damn it, I'm gonna keep saying Mario. I'm not gonna say no Mario. I don't care if that's not, even if Yamagashi or whatever his name is, the one that created him comes in my face and says, hey, that ain't the proper way to pronounce it. I don't care. I grew up saying Mario. I'm gonna say Mario. Damn it. Yeah, those Gaidens and Gaidens or Guard, like you said, yeah, you pronounce things the way you hear it. Yeah, I'm about to take these out. Do I got anything? Yeah, I do. Cool. Yeah, I noticed that if you buy games in bulk, you'll get a better deal. Even when I go to conventions, it's the same thing. And you kind of have to be a little bit of a persuasive talker too. People don't know how to talk a good game up when you at places. I just talk real sweet to people. I use my charm. I'll use my charm when I'm at these conventions. I'm like, dude, so you telling me the game is $10? You can't go down to $7? And I'll just look at them because I'm like, we know this is going to be sitting here later on. Because you know ain't nobody going to sit up here and pay that. And they just laugh and they be like, all right. And they'll turn to me and they'll be like, well, if you buy 2 more games and bulk them up together, I'll sell it to you for this amount of dollars. And I say, okay. And that's how I get my deals. I do the same thing at the thrift store, at the pawn shop. If it's something where I can compromise, because they know I'm going to be back. So they already know they got a loyal customer. So why screw over somebody that's going to do some shit for you? I don't, man. I'll work with the best of them. I done had people that look me square dead in the eye and was like, "No, I'm not gonna sell it to you at that price." So, okay. All right.
Well, then I gotta be a 5-star character.
Then you just lost the deal.
If
Screw
anyone
you.
here's a rare.
So I don't care. Let's see here. You have to be a hard bargain. Yep. Oh man.
Thanks.
See, and these damn bastards right here, they just drop down anytime they want to. Watch them. Gonna back it out. Ain't gonna let them out. The big thing that I like about this one is that there's not a lot of farming as far as having to work tediously to upgrade the level of your character. Some of the RPGs, that can become too monotonous and tedious for me, and I'll lose interest where you gotta do, like, that was the big thing that I didn't like with Rogue Galaxy, even though it's still one of my favorite JRPGs. I love the story on it. Yeah, I probably did 1,000 battles on that game. No, that was Ni no Kuni. I got a trophy for that because I did 1,000 battles. 1,000 battles. Oh my fucking god, that was a lot. And because it was just short little spurts, you know, like little stuff here. But as you progress through the game, of course, your battles last longer. Like the final boss battles, they last about an hour. Final boss battle on Rogue Galaxy, it lasts about I think 45 minutes to an hour. And what's messed up is that the final boss breaks up into 8 parts, and if you get through 7 and you die on the 8th one, you gotta go all the way back and do it all again. I had to do it twice. That's how I know how long it took. I was so mad. Sometimes my anger will push me to work harder. Is this these? Oh yeah, the soldiers. Fuck that. I'm not messing with them. Oh, I know. Yeah, you done spent more hours on them than I have. Star Trek Online, the Old Republic. Oh my god. I got buddies at work that, oh my god, they always trying to tell me about Star Trek. They're like, yeah, man, you should play this. Like, dude, I haven't watched Star Trek, Star Wars. I said maybe one day I'll just make it a weekend of just watching like everything that's already come out, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I did watch one episode. I think it was episode 3, where it was Jar Jar or whatever, that weird looking one, and it was the bad one, and I didn't know. I went to the movies to watch it, and oh hell no. See, if these stupid soldiers weren't there, okay, you going away? Yeah, he's going away. Are they coming? Alright, I can fight this dude. Look at these big ass. Oh no, these ain't the ones. I thought it was the scorpions at first. Some big ass scorpions, no joke. I forgot the first major RPG that I completed. Oh man. Yeah, I know. I used when I was a kid, I had this one dude. He told me about Star Wars. He wanted me to watch it. Yeah, and then I had friends that would faithfully watch Star Trek, and so far off my radar, I was just like, no connection. I didn't feel any connection to it. But what I have been doing is going back and watching stuff that was either old or it was on at one point and now it's off. I mean, this is a guy that done watched Lost the entire series. I watched Lost the entire series 3 times already. Know the outcome, know the characters, know what's going to happen, and watch it completely. So just wide range. Oh, the legend. Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah, the bargains that I've gotten, it. That's the thing, when you pretty much go through like a filtering stage, or a stage where you done bought so many of these retro games, and I've bought so many that every now and then, boom, stumble on a bargain. Like I got Parasite Eve 1 and 2 when it was really expensive. I got it for like $1 a piece. I got Mega Man 1 pretty much for free. I had a person just basically give it to me. I've been given games as gifts, but I've gotten games like when they were like dirt cheap. Like I got Gunstar Hero for like $16, and then the highest peak that it went up to was like $80. I sold it when it was $80 though. I did store credit. So, but I've gotten numerous deals, and some people are just like, nah, man. I'm like, yeah, like for real, just stupid deals, man. Let me see what they look like. Oh, they tell me you'll get the same dudes, it's just higher level. But you get like $4,000 though. I need to go buy me some stuff. Dang, the Legend. Oh, man. There are some pretty expensive Nintendo stuff is just ridiculous though.
Have a look at this.
What about it?
But oh, you put it up on it. Yeah, that game, it's good. I have to say, I'm not the biggest Sega Genesis fan. I mean, even though I got tons of Sega Genesis games over there, but there's some, man, that game is I have to say is one of my favorite Sega Genesis games that I've played. And it was just a surprise, you know. Damn, I'm running out. I'm glad I stopped at the store. I got money to blow anyway.
Much appreciated.
Let's see what we got over here. Oh, Gunstar. He said Fun Star. I'm tripping. Yeah, it's pretty. It's Gunstar, Gunst. Man, matter of fact, I'm not on my thing. I'm gonna pull my thing up real quick. That's the PS4. Yeah, making that loud ass noise. Yeah, you hear how loud that thing is? Yep. Yeah, that thing is super loud, dude. I was pulling up my I'm pulling up my YouTube stream so I can see it better, so that I don't have to be like, oh, did y'all just make a comment? Because stupid YouTube makes like stupid delay. Like Panini said, just go there. Yeah, you know what? I guess my thing is what I do is I just block it out. I've listened to it, you know, I've had it since last year, so I've gotten so used to it. I was even listening to my PS3 the other day, and it doesn't make as much. It don't make as loud noise. It ain't gonna blow up, fool. You better leave my PS4 alone. Really, what it is, I need to clean that damn dust out. So I really need to clean that shit out. Once I do that, it'll make a whole lot of difference in there. Well, I can't go out there now. It's gonna be dark. Never mind. So now we're gonna go rest. The hell? And see, it does this weird thing. Look, like sometimes when I'm hitting commands, like I'll get up to it and he'll jump around. I don't know why. He looks retarded as fuck when he does it. Yeah. Yeah, that's that PlayStation 4. You cleaned yours out? Because I know it probably done started making noise. Now, one day, it did get so hot that it stopped. Oh, it doesn't? I think that's just the sound. Because they even said the Slim is way less noise. And I find it to be true anyway. Like my PlayStation 3, the original, the big boy, that bad boy, man, that joker makes sound like a dirt bike or something. And then my Slim, it hardly makes any noise. Yeah, I think it is the performance of the game too. Because some of these games, I don't hardly ever hear anything. Like, I don't, even when I'm playing for long periods of time, like, I've been playing for almost 2 hours and a half. And it didn't really start revving up until about 2 hours in. Oh, yeah, we know that. I talk with my homeboy about that all the time. We know that the NES wasn't big in the UK until the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, no. Super Nintendo is what we talk about. The game yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That first one, oh my god, why that game is so fucking hard? Ugh, kills me. Kills me. Alright, I'm gonna go out there and get this other beast.
Keep it moving.
Yep.
Let me move my thing up. I put that down. Cause it's fucking terrible. He said it's a fucking terrible game. That's what